pants on the ground just outside of St. Paul downtown. I'm on the east side, and let's check out the wall, baby. Let's get to business. Let's get right to business. You know? Let's get to business, baby. We're getting serious about the research, so we're getting real serious about this. I'll tell you what, I got evidence for you. So let's begin. You see this here? These are bricks here. These are bricks here. Right next to it we have a slab, which would be multi-ton. Okay, if that's to be a slab, has to relate that size, rectangular. This one here as well, this would be a multi-ton. This one here, multi-ton. Okay, the one on the bottom, megalithoton, megalithoton, megalithoton. Okay, let's just get this over with here quickly. And notice that we got bricks mixed in between. Megalithoton right here, megalithic blocks. Okay, these would be multi-ton, multi-ton, megalithic right here. Okay, that's like a Baalbek size stone right there. We got like the trilithon right here. Got like the trilithon right here. What's that shape? What's that shape we're doing right there? Okay, now let's get serious about this. Let me show you how this works. Let pants on the ground, show you how it works, baby. And right to business, no messing around. You see these bricks over here? They don't belong there. Give me a break. Okay? You see this shape right here? What's that shape? What's that shape? A lounge chair? What's that? What's the shape right there? I thought we were doing rectangular slabs, right? Rectangular slabs, right? I thought that's what we're doing in bricks, right? Why would we mix, first of all? Why are we going to mix? Okay, let's go over here. Bricks with multi-ton blocks, first of all. Why are we going to do that? Bricks way underneath here, at the base, down here at the bottom, and why we're going to have bricks down here, underneath a multi-ton lopsided potato block here, multi-ton potato. And why are we cutting multi-ton potatoes, eh? You get the idea? So now, take a look here and look what's going on. Do you see it yet? You see what's happening here? Do you see how difficult this would be to build this way? And how unstable this wall would be, and that it would crumble down as you see it crumbling down right now. And not because it was built this way, because it is destroyed. So we can take a look at the mortar here. I think it's over here. It'll be fine. Oh, nice Doberman. So these slabs here, look at these. Oh, here's the mortar. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Okay, so let's start here and look at the mortar, okay? Notice how we are cascading. It's cascading down. And are we serious? We seriously laid a potato between megalithoton blocks? We laid a potato between the mortar right here? Are you serious? Or can you see what the mortar was doing? It was squeezing its way around channels because bricks were coming together. And suddenly there were less mortar lines. And then there were rivers of flowing mortar that were flowing faster and faster and trying to find a way through. So they were finding any channel they could find. Here, you see here, coming down, pulling up right there. Yep, pulling up right there, pulling up down here. You see where it was dripping down the mortar? And pay attention here. Here it is in here, pulled up between there. And look how hot it got. Look at the burnt. Look at the burnt surface. And look at the mortar here squeezing out between these channels. These were just mortar lines. And they turned into river channels of mortar. Thick river channels of mortar with sliding cascade. Are you serious? A brick with it seems to be an arrowhead with mortar between. Are you serious? Between megalithic blocks. Why is that there? Why is that there? Think about it. Why is that there? Why are these potatoes in here? Potatoes and meatballs together with megalithoton blocks here. These are like Baalbek sized over here. These are like Baalbek sized over here. If they were to be cut that way, if they weren't. Look at the mortar here. Look at what it was doing. It was oozing through and down. Oozing through and squeezing. Look how fluffy it is, the mortar, as it was squeezing its way out of this melted wall. Do you see how the mortar is oozing and squeezed out? Why are those there? Are you kidding me? They just threw it in there like that and put the mortar around. Are you serious? Really? And these potatoes right here were necessary? And those potatoes between these megalithic blocks here were necessary. I mean, this is enormous. This is enormous. So, do you get the idea? We don't use and these are all bricks. They were regular bricks, you can see. All the same size. And then, look what's happening here, look what's happening here. We don't use arrowheads, and we don't need to do that. We don't need any of that stuff. We don't need to do stuff upside down like that. There's mortar between potatoes, meatballs, there's mortar around them. Why would we lay them, that like that? We wouldn't, would we? We wouldn't, would we? No. Give me a fucking break. Give me a break. Look at this wall, okay? Just take a look at the wall. Look at this right here. Why would we lower the wall with a bunch of cock-angled slabs? Why would we lower the wall with a couple of cock-angled slabs with melted bricks up top? And look how burnt they are. They're hot. They were hot. And the mortar was hot too. There's an area over here where we can look at some of the mortar damage as well. Look at the bricks. Look at the bricks up here. They're bricks. And they're red ones. And yeah, right here even. Look at the mortar. Look how hot. Now why ever should the mortar have gotten that hot ever right here? And right here. You can see the heat. Heat has a visual aspect to it. You can see heat. You know when something's hot. We know what a hot surface looks like. You don't touch a red hot oven or a stove top, do you? No, because you know what a hot surface looks like. These are hot surfaces, right? Yes, they are. So why did the wall ever get this hot? And this shape right here, give me a break. With a megalithon block, this is the shape of a lounge chair. Look what happened. No, right here, didn't finish the corner. Boom, didn't finish the corner right there. This right here, if this would have completed all the way down here to the end, like the bottom did, it would have been a perfect block. See, it was melting, it was hot. These are hot. This is hot mortar, and look at how it's hard as the stone is now. It's as the birthing limestone here. And look what happens. It almost completed the process. It didn't get to join the party. It did not get to join. Like the blocks down below did. Almost. A few potatoes here got left behind in this little dip right here. A few potatoes got left behind. A few potatoes and parallelograms. That's a parallelogram. If I ever saw one right there. Are we using parallelograms in megalithic walls? Parallelograms. It's a fun word to say. So, I mean, that's ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this. This one didn't get to join the party. Look. Are you kidding me with that shape? Are you kidding me with that shape? Give me a break. The bricks didn't finish melting here. A couple of arrowheads. They're not doing that with bricks and megalithon blocks below it. Look, that block didn't finish. Those three at the top right there. Boom, 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 and then all the junk below there. All those potatoes and meatballs. And that at the corner, right here, didn't join the party, baby. The mortar was pulling up though. Look at the mortar pulling up and cascading it down through the wall. Tell me it's not a melted wall, and I think you've lost your mind. That's what I think. Look at the heat. You know what a hot surface looks like? There it is. So here's more. Ouch, don't touch, right? Yeah, don't touch. You know what a hot surface looks like. You know what a hot surface looks like. What's this shape right here? What's this shape right here? What's the shape right here? And don't tell me that it deteriorated away. Look, look. This stone is overhanging this one. That one melted and is overhanging that one. And so is this one here. So this would have had to have been this shape. This would have had to have been this shape. You see what's happening here? It would have had to have been that shape when it was laid. Because look at what's around it. Look what's around it. And look at the melted mess behind. You can see that there's still bricks behind. A lot better. And yeah, it's just a melted mess actually back there of a mangled mess. Mangled mess. They're not actually blocks. When you get in there and look, it's just a mangled mess of junk. Melted junk. Is that enough evidence for this one? I think it is. I got some more down the way over here around that bend. So look at the mortar down here. Look how hot it was. You see the heat lines around the mortar where it was. Why was the mortar hot? Mortar doesn't need to be hot, ever, right? Why is it so hot then? We know what a hot surface looks like, baby. Boom, baby. How about that? How about just give me a break? Look at this shit. Look at the shapes. And we're still using megalithon blocks. Megalithic, right here. With the melted lines on top, with the melted, give me a, look at this. Mortar lines in the stuff. Mortar lines in the stuff, okay? That good for you? down there too, more mortar lines. And it's melted. Is that not a melted surface? Or what? Right? Resembles ice cream. And then with the brick lines, okay, and the wall ends right here. Neat, eh? So, there's the evidence. The mortar is pulling up, it is sloppy, it's everywhere. And yeah, this is a melted Star City wall, St. Paul, capital city of Minnesota. Take one last peek at this wall here. I'm gonna go show you the next, around the corner. You know what, why don't I just take you around the corner, eh? Look at all these potatoes. Potatoes, meatballs, you know, the lounge chair, and then bricks. Bricks mixed up with megalithon, trilithon stones. Look at this one, didn't join the party. We already saw this one, but see what happened here? Look at the stone next to it. Shouldn't that be a perfect square? Why couldn't they have cut this little point off right here? See? That's a big point. Why couldn't they just square that off right there? That would have been easy before laying it. Why would they do that and then have to do all that junk right there? They didn't. Look at the heat. Look at it melting down. Look at my skateboard taking off on me. He's eager to get down here to see the bridge, so... And I don't blame him. I don't blame you. It's black, it's melted, it's muffed up. This is a muffed up wall. This is looking pretty muffy if I ever saw a muffed up wall. So let's actually just go down this way. So there's 3 bridges here. Pay attention, there's 3 bridges. This one here is a wood bridge on top. It's not in use anymore because the wood is completely rotted and done. Likely that was done turn of the century, but the bridge itself is an old bridge. Look at the detail here. And yes, it's an old bridge. Look at the rivets, first of all. Look at these rivets. Can you see the rivets? No, I guess you can't. Maybe you can this way? I guess maybe I gotta get my flashlight, eh? Might need it down here anyway, so just a moment here. I do come somewhat prepared today. Okay. I come much more prepared. Good, okay. So, okay, with the rivets, see the rivets down here. Maybe that's too bright. Maybe not. And it's an old bridge, okay, let's just establish that. I had the rivets, this design, the X pattern, these nice plates here. So let's move on. This bridge here. Now we've got the limestone. They call it limestone. It's melted brick as well. This is more common. This is more common to the area. Are you kidding me? A train. Are you kidding me? They just went by. Okay, well, that's gonna be noisy. Let's see how this, well, we'll see how it works. It may not work. Notice the limestone. I'm gonna wait this train out and we'll take a look at this bridge. This bridge here has all types of evidence. I'll show you right here. Like the bricks mixed in with the limestone here, right? Yeah, melted too. Anywho, bricks on the ground, bricks in the limestone, melted into it, and why don't we slide this way? Trailers. Now they just went by not long ago. But there's bricks in that limestone. In this limestone right here, there's bricks in it everywhere. Sticking out of it. It's not limestone. It is limestone. It is limestone now. But it wasn't limestone. It wasn't like this when it was laid as a building material, as masonry. It was brick. I'm tempted to show you the corner up there. Just the corner of this bridge, but it's going to be so noisy. I may just have to go up there and just show you and not talk. But I think it speaks for itself, eh? So and the board is so prepared and ready to go. So let's just go check out the corner there. I think you get the idea just by what you see here. Actually, now it's not so bad. But look at the bricks here. Look at the mess. The limestone and the bricks together here. Melted bricks. We're not using burnt melted bricks for repairs. Give me a break. Look at how burnt they are. Luckily it's not that loud really. This bridge is actually pretty quiet for being so destroyed and being so old. Who knows how long it's been here. It's barely no reverberation. The cars are making more noise than the bridge. The bridge has no reverberation whatsoever. I can't feel anything. I can't feel a damn thing in this state as well of melt. So why don't I just try to get this done here and show you quickly what's important here. A few things going on here. A cascade of bricks coming down. Notice the mortar here. What's it doing? It's cascading down. Oh, there they go. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. That couldn't have been any better. So sorry, probably just boring the hell out of you here, but let's take a look here. Here's the evidence. Here's the evidence. Here's a water channel made of what looks like megalithic blocks. They're not megalithic blocks. Let me show you. It's rendered over. Here's a big archway. Here's a big tunnel we just saw on the other side there. I think I showed you. If not, I'll show you in a moment here. It just goes to the other side here, but what's going on here is we got, melted bricks. And they're turning yellow over here. They're red over there. More yellow, kind of red here, but you see what happens. We know where the hot surface is. Look at these ones up here. The mortar line's still between, but it's turned into what? Limestone. Yes, look at the mortar lines in it still, and all the bricks. Inside of these, this limestone. They call it limestone. Here it is again. Yet again. The gray, fucked up limestone is everywhere. Give me a break. This is sturdy right here. This archway I'm standing on is very sturdy, solid. Those are not megalithic blocks that make up the walls of this channel. Let me show you what they really are. Hey, you know the drill. What are they? They're fucking bricks. Can you see them? The vines. They got vines over here on purpose. Okay. Covering everything up. So you see the bricks in there? Covering up? They're covered up and rendered over with this stuff. This geopolymer stuff. But they're really just sections of bricks here. See? Just big segments of bricks. So that's what you see here, not megalithic. See how this stuff is pasted on the gray stuff. Around the corner right there, there's no seam. It goes right into that, as if that's one huge block connected to the... Come here. So, it's geopolymer, is this gray stuff here. And melted bricks be the limestone, okay? Melted bricks be the limestone. There you go. Are we using burnt melted bricks for repairs? Are you kidding me? Now let's take a look at the cascade before it gets dark here on Pants On. The dark doesn't matter for when I get downtown tonight, but for here I want you to see the cascade. So here's we saw those. They're turning yellow. Orange yellow. They were red. We saw that this is bricks. Those are bricks. Look at this. For repairs. How about this? Are you kidding me? Sliding down this cascade here? Sliding down. Look what they were doing. They were sliding down. These ones shifted out. They're burnt ones blown out. Melted out. Cooked out bricks. Look at the one up here. Hanging out by himself. How about that one? Okay. How about this one right here? At a cock angle, way up there by itself. A perfect one. Oh, there's two. I can see it. I can see it's on top of one too. That's still good. That's still. You still make it out. And hey, you can make out tons of them still. And a lot of them have just blocked up. Bricks to block, baby. Look at that mortar cascade though. Where is it? Oh, well, it's everywhere, but you see how it's just melting down. Melting down. Okay, all this mortar and such was coming down. And it was pulling. And it was, over here, there's one. Check this out. The other cascade. So we got all these melted bricks up here, and then look at the mortar. Is finding channels to slide down the wall in between. See these cascades, and you gotta follow them because they always have a channel, a river channel, and they're working their way down. On the end here, they used. So here's the melted mortar. Will look all rocky and gross and messed up, but then here they put these to make these look like blocks over here on the end. That's been smeared on right there. Here, these block patterns, I can see it's been smeared on to make it look like blocks, but they're not. Over here is what's really going on, a cascade, a mortar cascade. That's a waterfall right there of mortar coming right down, all the way down. It looks like it was dripping off right there. And yeah, look at that. Right down. Right there. There's a channel right there, and look what the mortar was doing. Right in the middle of it, right between it, coming right down off the melted bricks. We're not using melted bricks to cover up one hole like that. We're not doing that. And using a burnt one to do it. All these burnt melted bricks to do repairs. They are just surviving bricks. Okay? Love you all. Take care.